Welcome back to the Pot Spoon Kitchen. Today we're making a turkey wing pilau with an old school twist. Plus we're going to be adding some additional smoky meat to give this recipe a fireside touch. We'll pair it with crispy coleslaw and creamy avocados. Pure comfort on a plate right here. Let's get cooking. We have two turkey wings that has been cut up, cleaned and rinsed with some vinegar and a little bit of lemon juice. Now let's get ready to season these wings and build on that flavor. For the fresh herbs, we are going to be using some pimento peppers, some chopped shanobeni. This right here is some onion, garlic, ginger, and green onions that I've chopped. And we have some fresh thyme. The exact measurements of all the ingredients will be listed down in the description box. We're only adding about 1 tablespoon of the pimento peppers and just about half tablespoon of the shanobeni. For the spices and the dry seasonings, we're going to be using some all-purpose seasoning, some ground ginger, some granulated garlic, granulated onion, chicken seasoning, clove, allspice, black pepper, salt, and we're going to be using some grill seasoning, about 2 tablespoons. Let's add it to our meat, and we are going to be rubbing all of these good seasonings into our meat. Whenever I'm making turkey pilau, I like to marinate my meat overnight. This is 10:30 p.m. the day before, and we have all our meat. We're going to place it in the refrigerator until the following day. Allow the meat to suck up all the flavors and get flavors from the skin to the bone. Our peas of choice would be frozen pigeon peas, and I like to boil these ahead of time with a little bit of garlic just until they are nice and soft enough. If you are using pigeon peas in the can, you want to skip this step. In a very hot pot, you want to add 2 tablespoons of oil, and I'm going to be using some coconut oil today. And now we're going to sprinkle in some brown sugar. The hotter the pot, the hotter the oil, the faster the sugar will brown. We're going to burn the sugar until it becomes really fluffy, and that's a signal that you are coming very close. Once it begins to get fluffy, my pot is a bit uneven at the bottom, so I'm pushing all the fluff to the center. The fluffier it gets, the higher smoke point it will become. Once the color gets to your liking, not too dark, because this will continue to caramelize, the fluff will start to deflate, and that is when you're going to see the actual color of the brownie. This is a good color to start adding the meat. You have the option to start adding the pigeon peas at this point. If it's frozen pigeon peas or fresh pigeon peas, canned pigeon peas, you want to leave it until a little bit later on. But I am going to add my peas a little bit later on. Let's stir this up, and this is the color that we are looking at. We don't want too dark of a color, because when we cover this up, it's going to become darker. Our smoked meat of choice today will be some smoked turkey necks. And I don't eat pork, but these are very similar, if not close, to smoked pigtails. These are very delicious in pilau because the pilau adapts to the smokiness of the turkey necks. Cover this up just for about 8 minutes and allow the color to deepen before adding any water to it. You want to get the real color onto the meat, because if you add water too early, it will not continue to caramelize as good as you leave it without water. So let's add some water, and we're going to allow this to cook covered for about 40 minutes. Turkey meat is a little tougher than chicken, so I like to cook it twice as much. After 40 minutes, this is what we have. Let's add our pigeon peas. We're going to let the pigeon peas simmer just a little bit in the browning. If you have gotten this far into the video, give the video a thumbs up, which helps my YouTube channel to grow by reaching more people, to help me grow and to make better content. And this is where we're going to start adding our washed rice. I'm going to be using parboiled rice in this recipe. Stir it up and allow the peas, the rice, and the meat to harmonize. I like to smooth off the rice to get an idea of how much liquid I have. How much coconut milk you will add will be vary based on the amount of liquid you had in there before adding the coconut milk. We have chicken seasoning, ginger, garlic or seasoning blend, pimento. We have shanobeni, allspice, black pepper, tomato ketchup, and some ground clove. Whatever flavors you start the pot with, you finish the pot with the same flavors or similar flavors. We're not going to be adding any butter to this recipe because I already added coconut milk, which has enough fat for me. However, you can use your cooking butter or whatever you prefer to use in this. If you want the pilau rice a little bit more softer than what I have, you want to add an extra cup to a cup and a half of coconut milk. Let's add some salt to balance. And we're going to be using a little bit of heat, which is some Scotch bonnet hot sauce. Stir everything in and we're going to cover this with some banana leaf, which gives this amazing flavor with the smokiness of the turkey. We're cooking this for about 25 minutes, covered, and then we are going to uncover it. You want to use a spoon and fluff the rice. And of course, this pilau has some burnt pieces at the bottom, which is my favorite part. And here you have it, our turkey wing pilau, beautifully plated with some crisp coleslaw on the side and some fresh avocado slices. Every bite is a perfect balance of flavor and nostalgia. I can't wait for you to try this recipe. Enjoy. We have now come to the end of our recipe. If you enjoyed the video, give the video a thumbs up, a subscribe. Help me to grow my YouTube channel by sharing. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, and see you in another one of my recipes.